I'm Dr. Hannah from Pure Wellness Centre, Bournemouth, and today I'm going to show you some exercises to help loosen off the hip flexors. The hip flexors tend to become tight if we have a job where we're sitting a lot or if we have an underactive core. So it also might be useful for you to take a look at our core strengthening exercise video to learn how to make sure your core is nice. This is an exercise to help stretch out the hip flexors, and this is a Sowe stretch. The psoas runs from the front of the spine to the front of the hip. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a lunge position. From this position, okay, we're going to put one hand into the base of the spine to ensure we don't arch the back too much as we do this, and the opposite arm is going to come up. We're then going to lunge into the stretch to help open up the front of the hip. For a good stretch, you want to hold this for about 1 to 2 minutes. Then you can take the other side. If you want a deeper stretch, please take a wider stance, hand into the base of the spine, arm up, and deeper lunge. So I'm pushing forward here into the hip flexor to help stretch it out. And again, hold for about 1 to 2 minutes. And that's this is a stretch for the hip flexors. So what we want to do is we want to be able to take a nice deep squat, okay? So we can take a nice deep squat, so legs nice and wide, turning the knees out slightly and just holding that nice deep squat position. If you struggle with the squat, do it against the wall to give you a bit of stability, or hold on to something. So you can still try and get that nice deep position, but you have something to help keep you in place. Again, I would hold this for about 1 to 2 minutes. If longer, fantastic. And that is the deep squat stretch. It is a release for the hip flexors. So we can use the foam roller to release off the hip flexors themselves, okay? So foam roller goes onto the hip flexor here. Use your arms to take your body weight, so you can just roll up and down around that hip flexor area. I will probably do this for anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. You can do one side and then repeat on the other. And that's a foam roller release for the hip flexors.